What's up, guys? BrunsNick's back, and I'm going back in time a little bit because I wanted to review this iconic ball in the hammer line, the Ocean Vibe. I've never thrown a Vibe in my life, so I figured it was a good time to get this ball on the lanes, see exactly what it does for me. But before we get to that, please subscribe to my channel. Now, let's see what the Ocean Vibe is all about. All right, got the Ocean Vibe. Never thrown this ball. Vibes have been around for a long time. But I've been getting some requests to do this ball, and I've been wanting to drill one for a while. I just never have. We got so many balls on the line. Kind of got overlooked, so I'm doing it. And we'll talk about this ball, a little bit of the history and the re-release, I should say, from Brunswick. All right, let's start this one out. We'll move in and test it out. Okay, very clean through the front. It's a medium RG ball, differential medium, 40-ish, right in there. So not a big core, but has been a very versatile core when the lanes get dry. This is a fresh pattern, and that was my first shot. So we'll just throw it again, see what we do. Might try to throw it a little better. That's always my key, just throw it better. This ball comes out of the box very shiny. Not a lot of bowling balls you're going to see have a polished surface unless it's in the mid-range or lower. We typically go with the compound on the high-end balls if we want something to be a little more skid flip, but you typically won't see a super shiny ball like Vibe. All right. So playing from straighter there. The ball is still pushing through the break point just a little bit where I'm at. So I think I could soften up the speed just a little bit. Normally when I'm playing these straight angles, I have to really kind of increase my speed to get it down there and decrease the revs. Cool. Just small tweaks, just to get it to pick up. But that one faced up good. Didn't quite go through it as well as I'd like, but maybe we'll experiment with a little surface here. Not here. I meant later in the video, once we start moving in and actually covering some boards. I'm gonna start it now by, I'm gonna go 3 left. Play a little tiny inside out swing, nothing crazy. Sending pins wide. All right, so the balls that really retain a lot of energy, you'll see that in the pin action. Now when balls retain a lot of energy, we're not burning up. They're retaining a lot of their axis rotation. And that always tends to make the pins fly around a little bit more because the ball's still trying to hook as it enters the pocket. That's what I'm seeing with this one to start. Let's try it again, same spot. This is definitely a ball playing for straighter angles right now. I feel like out of box, I mean obviously on a fresh lane pattern, I'm probably not starting with this ball. Wasn't designed for that. But I also have a feeling that once I add a little surface to this cover, which is CT Reactive Plus, that I can really see this ball come alive. That's in. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is certainly a ball for drier lanes. That's my first impression. Super clean through the front. It's having a little issue in the back end right now. That can be easily corrected. Same spot. That's a good shot. Okay, so I have to be perfect with it. I have to send it to the dry. So let's get a pad on it and see what happens. So we got a 2000 SiaAir. Let's rough it up a little bit. I really want to see this ball hook a little bit. I already know it's going to have trouble inside if I don't do this. I don't throw a lot of shiny stuff. I don't throw a lot of dull stuff either. But 2000 grit by hand on a shiny ball just knocks the shine off a little bit. All right. Now you can see the difference. We got just a little bit of matte finish to it. So off that spot, actually I'm going to throw it in the same spot to see what happens. Just to show what 2000 grit can do for it. That's in the same zone. Yeah, and it runs over the 8-pin. Slow down in a better spot on the lane. I was pretty confident that that ball was going to hook. Now we can start moving it in, chase it left with this surface on it. And now we can actually see the flare on this ball, which is actually pretty stout. Starts here, ends here. It's probably about 4.5, 5 inch. Not bad. All right, I'm moving 3 left off of that last shot. Puts us 6 left of where we began this magical hammer vibe journey. It's a whole new ball. Now granted, out of box, probably a fantastic ball for dry lanes. I want to see this ball hook. I know it can hook. This core's been around a long time. It's been very good for a lot of different people. But I'm not as heavy-handed as I used to be, so I need a little surface help to get these shiny bowling balls to move a little bit. And that's okay. You don't have to throw everything out of box. Oh, I got around that. Oh! Some balls just roll pure. And right now, the Ocean Vibe is rolling really pure. Just a little touch of surface. How we say, you know, taste your steak before you add salt to it. Try it out of box, but if you don't like it, if it's not giving you the right reaction, add a little salt. All right, I'm moving 3 off of that. We're now 9 left of where we started. Had to soften the speed a little bit. You kind of get an idea of what you need to do. And as I've been bowling more, I kind of have a feel for each ball as I throw them a little bit, what their tendencies are going to be. I did not know that it would be stuck in the back, so here it comes. A little bit of a delay. But yeah. So funny story about the Vibe is we actually did the original filming for this ball back in the summer of 2021. And it was slated for a fall release of that year. But what came out around the same time, or was coming out before it, was Purple Hammer. So all the production got focused on doing Purple Hammers, and the Vibe got pushed back all the way to 2022. Oh yeah, come on back. Come on. Yeah. This is a very fun ball to throw. Throw a couple more for you. We'll wrap this up. I mean, I'm gonna move 3 left. I think that's a pretty good zone. I'm obviously throwing it a little slower than I normally do. You know, 2000 grit. It's not a lot of surface. It's a good surface to get an idea, crack the shell. All right, so I'm 12 left, moving 3. Now I think speed will be very important. That's in a little. Doesn't matter. One more shot for you guys. See if we can end on a better note. I mean, this thing has just been striking non-stop since I added that surface. So yeah, I mean, it's a completely different bowling ball now. From shiny to where I was not able to get it through the pins, and now I can't keep it away from the 8-9. All right, last shot, and we'll send this video home. That's in, that's in. Doesn't matter. All right, that's my review of the Hammer Ocean Vibe. This ball's been out for quite a long while, but it's an iconic ball with a lot of history in the Hammer line. Go talk to your pro shop about getting yourself Hammer Ocean Vibe.